Well, not the best way to start a vlog, but I've got to talk to someone about this because it's just wound me up so much. Now, I've just watched some of the Samsung thing. In fact, it's still going on. I've turned it off because they've pissed me off so much. The announcement was all about the Note 5 and the 6 Edge Plus, or 6 Plus Edge, whatever way around you want to call it. And basically my issue, why I'm huffing and puffing and looking stressed, is that the Note 5 is not coming to Europe. It's not coming to the UK, it's not coming to Europe. Now, for me, personally, the Note series has always been my most anticipated Samsung phone of the year, because I felt it offered something a little bit different to what they did in the rest of their range. Now, you guys know me, I am not a huge Samsung mobile fan. Up until the Galaxy S6, I actually thought their devices were pretty average, crap build quality with a really shitty skin over the operating system that made the experience terrible. And that was generally my opinion of them. They actually were still great phones because the specs were just so so high usually. But to me, they were nothing special. I'd much rather gone with an HTC or a Motorola or something else. I would never, by choice, if I could only have one phone, have had a Samsung phone. But if I did, it would have been the Note. Always enjoyed the Note. I thought the Note 4 was absolutely off the scale. And it's just a huge shame that all of those people that are into the Galaxy Note, which I know a lot of people are in Europe and the UK, you can't have one. You can't have one. That's it. End of story. Their pitch is that they're going to be pushing the Galaxy S6 Edge to Europeans and trying to get us all to buy that instead. Well, they're not the same, are they? They're nothing like each other. That's just absolutely ridiculous. I feel sorry for all those people that have got Note. I'm included actually now. I've got all of them now. I've got 3 of them going back to the second one here now that I've personally paid for. I can't have a Note 5 through normal routes. That's just insane. That is just absolutely insane. And I hate being negative. I hate it. You guys know I'm never negative on the vlogs, ever. Or in any video, for that matter. I just don't. I'm not into the whole negativity vibe. But that is shit. You know, you're heavily invested in the Note series. You've built it all into your workflow with the stylus and all that kind of stuff. You've got, Note-based applications that you've paid for. And you can't have the next one. I just think that's just shocking. Absolutely shocking. By Samsung, and just as they come into my good books, like I was saying earlier, I was definitely not a fan of the previous Galaxy models at all, none of them, not the tablets either, but the Galaxy S6 and the S6 Edge, beautiful. I use mine all the time. I've got it wherever the hell it is, sitting just there, the gold one, just there on the side behind that Capri Sun thing. And I love it. It's beautiful. It's got beautiful build quality. It's got incredible specs, great camera, beautiful screen, off the scale, screen. So Samsung have just kind of got me back as someone who's, or not even back, they've got me interested again. And now they're just blowing us out with a bigger S6 and we can't have the Note. That is just shocking. And do you know what it shows? It eeks of desperation. They had their worst year ever, 2014, their worst year in 3 years, I think it was, with Samsung. And the reason they're not bringing the Note 5 to Europe, in my opinion, is because they can't afford to launch all of these products all around all the time. And that's why we've hardly seen any, normally we have, remember that year from Samsung when we had like, so many different products, the Galaxy this, the Galaxy that, the Galaxy, they tried absolutely everything. There hasn't been that this year because they can't afford to be knocking out all of these devices that may not work. And now they can't afford a European-wide launch of the Note 5. Anyway, I'm going to stop there, guys. You need to let me know what you think in the comments, but I am literally fuming. Like I say, you guys know I'm never ever negative about anything whatsoever, but I just think that's an absolute piss take, liberty, and in fact completely disrespectful to all of their customers that are invested in the Note series and have that as part of their workflow. I just think it's a joke. Let me know what you think, guys.